here we go. Jade gets us started. Let's play pickleball.
Point.
Dipping third shot drive. Jade Kawamoto starting off like we expect from her.
And Alex Truong is a player at just 20, as I mentioned, who I swear every year has the KT tape. The leg just battling ailments, but playing through it at that age. Ingram gets the last call there. That was pretty. Rachel was firing it, and Jade wasn't really in good position to take advantage. So that's the new car challenge for these two. First time playing.
Second serve.
She handled the tricky inside out Jade attack, but that just set it off.
1-1-2. Side out.
Wind picking up significantly again at that same diagonal from Rachel to where Alex is running.
Second serve.
Nice backhand flick from Jelena Ingram. Also like Alex Truong and Jelena Ingram taking some chances on some 4th and 6 to keep Rachel and Jade back if possible.
I mean, scampers up there and then is in position with the lefty inside out on the ground. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. That's what she does. And Jelena's going to have to help Alex a little bit over in the middle when Jade decides to hit her lefty forehand with pace.
Side out.
I think it says a lot to Jade's deception because, I mean, that's her MO. Everybody knows it, but still that player in front of her often freezes and doesn't have the ability to fill just from how it looks.
Oh, my.
Second serve.
Nasty.
It's got the full loop in it still.
Full loop and the timing through the zone right up the line. And didn't even go maximum.
No, not even close.
About 50 or 60%.
1-2-2. Side out.
Like the court positioning there. I think that's completely fine. Jade picked a nice spot right at Jelena Ingram. Didn't let her get her arms extended on either side.
Point.
Takes it all the way to the outside hip that time.
Jelena was like, my backhand was ready, Jade. How dare you put it all the way over to my right hip?
Been talking about the through the middle, and so I covered it. He's my coach. Man, I love this aggressive mentality from Rohrabacher. And Rohrabacher's a player who we saw have a lot of tape and other things fighting and has seemed, I'm sure everyone's got a little bump and bruise from playing, but nothing to our eyes that we can see. Oh my. And Ingram doesn't know what to cover.
Most people don't. Yeah, this is at the point in the pickleball season, really, where it's like game 140 at 162 in Major League Baseball. Nobody is fully healthy.
5-1-1.
Something is barking for every single player out here.
Now
Point.
fires it through the middle, and that's what's interesting about
Timeout
this
receivers. 6-1-1.
duo to play here on center.
Point.
So that moved and then got caught in the wind, and it didn't help though, because the wind is blowing where that came from.
7-1-1.
That was interesting.
Second serve.
Adam loves contact points, and it's not going to be where you think it's supposed to be with this wind.
7-1-2.
That moved all over the place, and Alex was like running back and forth on a treadmill trying to stay in that.
Yeah, quality point from everybody, but that last ball, I agree, did take a left turn on Alex.
8-1-2.
Contact points are very difficult to be consistent given the conditions. More pitter-patter steps, use your lunge steps.
Point.
And don't do that.
And don't overextend. Alex and Jelena having a short conversation here before
9-1-2.
Alex is returning serve.
Oh dear. Nice recovery.
Yeah, really savvy from Rohrabacher, who threw the lob up high, but if there was no wind, would have landed short in the court. So it got with the wind, and she kept it well in. Very difficult
10-1-2.
offensive or defensive lobs with the wind.
Game point. That is deep, and
Point.
yo,
11-1.
women's doubles field. I'm feeling Jackie's going to have a pretty big deficit. See if Alex and Jelena can slow this down, and
Side
not
out.
like that.
And but I like
I
it
like
in
the
a
idea.
vacuum. Yeah, in a vacuum, I think that's a good play.
0-0-1.
There you go. Take some
Second
chances
serve.
on the 4th and 6th and beyond. Very nice pressure from the kitchen from Alex Truong. But I mean, Rachel and Jade
0-0-2.
right now, I mean, handling. Where's the weak point of this team? You're not finding it in game one.
Point.
Just can't make that with a forehand.
Oh, yeah, right. And that's some nice forehand offense from Rachel. Middle of the court,
1-0-2.
perfect location, and she's not just fully sending.
No.
She has a couple times, but her pace control is really nice throughout this match so far.
And we heard Ben talk about, look, we think we're better at the line, so let's just get there. This is a
0-1-1.
perfect match example of that for the ladies in black. Yeah, but I was going to hit it really hard on the other side of my body.
That's exactly right. So mid-firefight, Rachel Rohrabacher is able to mix the spots and avoid the backhand of Jelena Ingram. So tough to do on the fly.
0-1-2. Side out. One, 0-1. Second serve.
Punching that first volley, like you said, they have to.
1-0-2. Side out.
Nice
Or the
play.
first punch.
Yeah, that's right. Beat him to the offense.
0-1-1. Second serve.
And going back to what Ben said, I don't think people realize how significant like a 60 to 65% kitchen advantage is.
0-1-2.
Play the numbers, just plug away.
Yeah.
Point.
That's in there. Nice shot. And don't stray. We see a lot of teams stray.
Definitely. Or if, you know, because even if you're winning 60 or 65%, you could go on a 5-7 point run that is not good for you very easily, but the long haul, long-term math is so important in this game. And Ben and Colin have always been on point with that. And it's nice to see with all the new strategy and new abilities that the players have, that there's still some old school things that hold true. Get to the line, take your 60%, and get wins.
Side out. One.
Can't get it to bounce until there.
Second serve.
And a miss.
That was the slower roll of Jelena Ingram that forced the error. I liked the cuts from Truong throughout. That's 4 or 5, where she's really going for it, but not breaking form, not overdoing it. That's a good recipe.
And a missed third from Jade, so a chance to take the lead here.
1-1-1. Second serve.
Can't have that, though.
1-1-2. Side out.
So a poor possession there. Right back, don't get the lead.
Yeah, tough team to sneak one through the middle against.
Point.
Man, just loads it up and says, you don't know where this is going. Good luck to you.
Next time she's going to roll it sharp cross court or fire the initial ball cross court with pace.
2-1-1.
Nice to have 4 or 5 options from the same take back.
Sneaky short serve.
Point.
And Jelena's more upset with the popped up dink, and then twice now she's been under siege by both Jade and Rachel.
Yeah, they'll make you talk to yourself.
Oh yeah.
3-1-1. Point.
For us, Adam.
Second serve. Four, 1-2.
And it's the long lever. Like, she's not one of the compact like Georgia Johnson. It's way out there and it's hammered.
And that was kind of, for Jade Kawamoto, a pop-up.
Yes.
So Jelena had to go with the forehand out of the air. The counter was just too good on that point.
Point.
Would have dropped on the opposite end
100%.
of the court, but not with a little wind at the back for Alex Truong.
6-1-2. Push off.
Oh,
right
no. Jelena push off. And
it rains, it pours, Dave. Can't catch a break.
7-1-2.
Make it 8.
Point.
And that was a push-off carryover.
Free challenge timeout receivers, 8-1-2, 45 seconds.
And the beginning of this game, there's a little give and take. You're like, all right, one apiece. Something's going to happen. What's happening is the exact same thing that happened in game 1. And the other good part about the team you see there, next, I love that frame up right there, is they're not going to give you anything.
No, they really aren't. And I totally agree with you on the push-off carryover. Because right before Jeleena's hitting that return, she's like, dang it, Jelena, you know to shuffle your feet and not push off out of the kitchen. And then the serve's coming to her, and the return is overcooked.
No free challenges. 1 timeout, 1 free challenge.
So some late 45-second what should we do kind of discussion there, and it wasn't much.
Yeah, and you see the pain of the 2 shots with the scoreboards right next to the benches.
Yes, that was
everything roses for Rohrabacher and Kawamoto, and then you see the lopsided not in your favor right next to Ingram and Truong.
Not going to lie, it was pretty special for me to see Fleming and T.O. on those very scoreboards last night. That was a privilege to be a part of. There you go, Alex. Oh, man. You said rains, it pours. We're in an absolute deluge now.
You should have tried to cover him on a pattern. Now that would have been entertainment right there.
We would still be waiting for the paramedics to get me off the ground. Oh, boy.
Point.
She's human. Because the one before it was a perfect setup.
Side out. Eight, 2-1.
Oh, no way. Gets the protractor out on the second one?
Yeah, and that's a sneaky thing I like to see in women's doubles. Hanging off of the line for a couple shots and then getting tight to it to find some offense. Really nice from Rohrabacher.
Point.
Pro leave. These teardrop thirds from Rohrabacher. She's got the backboard dialed in.
10,
we are at match point. There you go, Alex.
Yeah, full commitment when that ball was hovering well above the net to step all the way over, take the backhand away from Ingram and find a forehand.
Another short cut serve, and that is well deep, and that'll do it. So Kawamoto and Rohrabacher yield but 3 points as they slam their way into the quarterfinals, and they are going to be a handful for the field. So
Jade Kawamoto and Rachel Rohrabacher, congratulations. Loving the polka dots there, Rach.
Polka dot on theme.
I am going to start with you. Great win to you both, but you're usually playing with her sister, Jackie, on Brooklyn. Now you're playing with Jade. What about this partnership is working so well for you guys right now?
Well, Jade's just really good, and she makes everything. So is Jackie. It's just kind of the best of both worlds. Jackie and I feel like are more similar because she creates a little bit more off the bounce, and Jade's more out of the air. But either way, it's just really nice to play with Jade again. We haven't played together since 2022 in Indiana, so it's nice to be reunited.
Jade, do you talk to your sister and get a scouting report of what it's like to play with Rachel again since it's been a few years? What is she saying?
Yeah, I usually get the rundown, but it's usually they're always having a good time, so I knew that I was going to have a good time with Rachel.
Rachel's always a good time. Rachel, you've had to play with a lot of different partners this year. How is that adjusting to new partnerships, different sides of the court? You seem to get along with everyone. Is it just the bubbly personality, or is there a strategy behind figuring out that piece no matter who you're playing with?
I think finding a balance with each person I play with, it's been quite an experience. Like, I think I'm really grateful for it to have played with so many people at the end of this year. I don't know if switching around all the time is what's going to be best for my game. So in the future, I think I'm going to look for a little bit more consistency. But it's been really nice to take this time because I've never had other partners since I've been playing. So it's really nice to know like what game styles I mesh with more and what energy I liked. I mean, Jade, again, she's a lot of fun. She says a lot of things under her breath. So you guys don't hear it.
What are some of those things?
I'm just kidding.
We got to know. Are they positive things or are they just funny things?
Funny.
Or both?
Funny, sarcastic.
Yeah.
There we go. I like that.
When it's the sister, though, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
On the
not as nice. Yeah.
Not as nice. Like you said, you haven't partnered together since 2022. Obviously, you both have grown so much as players, individuals, and just within your game. But I think you guys are going to be a sneaky team because a lot of people haven't seen it. What do you think, in your opinion, Jade, makes you guys so dynamic that you could take on these bigger teams and possibly get into Sunday?
Yeah, I think it's a new partnership, lefty-righty again. I hope Rachel feels okay playing with a lefty, but yeah, she kind of brings out the offense in me too, playing a little faster, so I kind of like that right now.
Rachel, we spent some time on Monday together in a nail salon. I think Pickleball TV audience will like that conversation, hopefully later this week. What about, is a polka dot kind of the new thing, matching the dress as well? Maybe show the nails to the camera too. They look pretty good.
I don't know. I feel like it's a trend. I feel like I've been having polka dot nails since May this year or April, so just following the trends. This is a dress by ELN. It's super cute, so following the theme. I think it's like a subtle, cute pattern to have, mixing it up. Jade forgot hers at home, so she couldn't match me today.
Wear plain.
It's okay. I forgot mine as well.
Do you guys generally talk about matching prior to the match? Is that an important aspect of this thing? Look good, feel good, play good, Jade?
Yeah, very important to us.
We get, similar colors is good enough. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, congratulations. I love that we're ending with fashion here. Matt's the fashion guy when it comes to us, too. But congratulations to you guys moving on to the quarterfinals. We're watching out for you.
Thank you.
Jade Kawamoto, Rachel Rohrabacher.